Davey VTV, Davey V with you. We are back in beautiful Mount Hope Cemetery in Rochester, New York. And continuing to document the abandoned, neglected graves by the city of Rochester, New York, who owns this beautiful cemetery. And if you've been following my videos, if you've been following Davey VTV, you know that for years I have been documenting these graves that are again abandoned and neglected. And like I always say, hard to believe that the city of Rochester, New York, with all the millions and millions in taxes that they squeeze out of taxpayers, right? Hard to believe that they can't take care of this issue and simply, give these folks that are buried here the respect of resetting and fixing these abandoned and neglected graves. Absolutely incredible. And again, I always say this, no disrespect. It's almost unavoidable to walk on top of these folks' graves, but obviously there's no disrespect intended. But I always feel awkward about doing that, so I just wanted to mention that. But again, these abandoned, neglected graves are all over this beautiful cemetery. And it's very, very disturbing and very disrespectful to these folks who are buried here. Look at this. Unreal. Again, the city of Rochester, New York simply does not care. This has been like this for years, if not decades. Those gravestones are embedded into that ground. And again, how hard is it to reset both of those right here? Straighten this base out a little bit, right? Even it out with the ground. But they don't care. Again, the city of Rochester, New York simply does not care. Windy day here in Rochester, New York. And here's another one. They're all over. Again, this headstone here has been embedded into this ground probably decades. Let's zoom in. Literally embedded into that ground. I wanted to mention something too. There's an organization called Friends of Mount Hope Cemetery. And I don't know, it's some non-for-profit, or I think honestly it's a scam, to be honest with you. But if you go on their website, let's go over here on this side. Look at this. If you go on their website, their mission statement, right, is basically to preserve, they give tours, but also to preserve the cemetery. And that's why I say it's a scam. What do you mean preserve? Why aren't they doing anything about this? Look at this. Again, here's a husband and wife. Peter Tucker passed away in 1925, and his wife passed away before him, 8 years before, 1917. Mary, wife of Peter Tucker. And again, it's absolutely incredible and very, very disturbing and very disrespectful to these people who are buried here. And I sound like a broken record, but once again, I'll say it. How hard could it really be to reset these graves, level these bases, right? And then reset these headstones onto those bases and affix them so that they don't topple over. Again, they simply don't care. And this is just a small fraction of the graves that are abandoned here. Just showing you a few, but we will keep and continue to document them. Look at this. Look at this. Unreal. Unreal. Extremely, extremely disrespectful. And again, the city of Rochester, New York simply does not care. Another one. Another one. This person passed away in 1918. Look at this. Mary A. Gorman passed away in 1884. Look at this. Again, the city of Rochester, New York simply does not care. And this place is huge, as you can see. Again, this is just one small section that I'm doing today, or that we're doing now. Morgan S. Lewis. (1875). Beloved husband. Look at this. As always, thank you for watching Davey V TV.